Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Enshrouded. Well, we have our wonderful... Oh my god. Off to a brilliant start for this episode. Well, we got some bones and we got some wolf meat. So apparently there's wolves and potentially wolves at our base. That's fine. We get a little bit of regen being over here. At least I think we get a little bit of regen. Anyway, what I wanted to do was have a look at our crafting and see what we need for a workbench, because if we're going to be building, it'd be useful if we actually had like some proper construction options. Construction hammer. Archaic building tool, fueled by the flame, capable of quickly erecting various structures. Okay. And the workbench is for blocks and things. So I assume we use the workbench to make the materials that we then do with the construction hammer. Well, let's make the construction hammer at the very least. And we will make ourselves a workbench and put it out somewhere. Nice and simple. Alright, well, for the moment... Oh, we can rotate it. Cool. Oh, and you could do partial rotates as well. That's going to be quite nice. Well, I'm always a stickler for saving as much space as possible. So, let's do that for now. And let's see what we can actually make over here. We could do stone blocks using stone. Wood blocks using wood. Do you get 100 for a couple of logs? That's interesting. Tarred blocks is kind of nice. We'd need tar. Question is, where do we get tar from? Possibly burning stuff. Because that tar there was like charcoal on the ground. And for storage, we need string and twigs for chests. Okay, so that means we could actually store materials. Ooh, a glider. We need shroud wood. Grappling hook, we need shroud spores. So there's going to be plenty of things for us to work with. Oh, and you can still do your manual crafting over there. That's good. Alright, so for string, we may as well get a few of these. A rake need... I think storage first. Yeah, let's get one storage chest. And we'll at least put that out. Yeah, that's a perfectly fine place for it. It's got reasonable amounts. Let's put stuff that we don't need in there. So the torches for the moment. I wonder if you could dismantle them. Probably not. Yeah, just delete. Interesting that our previous torch seems to be back and our club is repaired. I assume that's because we built the workbench so it automatically repairs stuff that we've got. Alright, let's put our construction hammer down here. I want spare weapons with me. The honey is just for stamina recharge, so it's not super useful, but it's also not the worst thing. Let's stick that down on the bottom. We don't need 2 spare rusty swords. This one can come across. Oh, we can salvage that. Right, let's salvage one of them up. Oh, we got runes from it. Oh, well. That kind of changes things a little. I think most crafting materials will keep on us for the moment. Old books is technically a common material. Maybe it'll be for like making bookshelves and stuff. But having the wooden logs and stuff does give us... Oh look, you can see what's in there very quickly. Oh, that's quite nice. Right, let's have a look at the journal and check the quest. Right. Find the sleeping survivor. So we need to travel through the shroud. World is lost, but not barren. Survivors of the shroud wait to be roused by your inner fire. Waggles eyebrows. Find the sleeping survivor marked on your map. You'll have to venture through the shroud. Right, so we're going through the shroud. That's going to be fine. Let's actually get things set up so that we have our combat stuff on the top and our non-combat stuff on the bottom. So the construction hammer can come down. Probably the axe can come down. And the pick can come down as well. Now this is more of a buff. So let's organize it that way. Alright. It's not the best, not the worst. But at least we've got access to health potions if we need them right then and there. +1 intelligence, +1 strength. In fact, let's have a look at our character. So, in terms of our attributes, intelligence increases magic damage, okay. Range damage, melee damage. So it's worth us having these. Even if only for 10 minutes or so. And I'm assuming leveling up will... Well, leveling up didn't actually give us any of these. Probably within the skills it would do that. What does 6 do? That's +1 constitution. And we don't want to eat the raw wolf meat. But we probably do want to drink all food. Oh, you can only have 3 food slots. Okay, that's also good to know. Well, we can start salvaging some stuff up. I think it's probably better if we go off exploring and see what's nearby. Because there's going to be plenty of stuff for us to find. Getting more of these natural resources makes a lot of sense. I'll check the map in a second, actually. Because there's no point in us building up a village. I suppose we could build a place for ourselves to sleep. Oh, look at that. That is quite the view, isn't it? Ooh, hello. Little tucked away thing over here. What's this? General Alchemist Theories number 2. They took the Pikemead's Reach. They killed King Gormander. An army of lunatics, sickly pale, barely lifting their feet above the bloodied ground. They dragged themselves through our valleys, through the miasma, led by the mad god of the north, Vorgoth. I always knew the elixir would sow a seed of distrust. Look up the ancient spire at the sky. There is no running, no hiding. We must persevere. So more info from Balthazar. Can I take the... yeah, give me those hides. It's actually a pretty nice location for like a jump off. So if we do get gliding, this might be one of our bits. Hello, I see you over here. Right, gonna harvest that and get some flint arrows. We don't have a bow yet, but nothing to stop us stocking up on stuff already. I think we'll be able to get some more wax from this thing over here. Shoot down beehives from trees. Be careful, the hives are normally protected. Right. Maybe we won't do that just yet. In terms of crafting, a bow would take twigs and strings. So we can make another string, and then when we get some more twigs, we'll be able to do that. At least we'll have it ready, and that can go on our 4 slot. I see you over there. Time to get some murder on. Give me all your torn cloth and tattered crap. Now, of course, these super early on things are not really going to be dangerous for us. Ooh, what's that? Animal fur. Some more raw meat. Okay, I think we can make ourselves a bow. And you know what? Let's take the raw meat off. In fact, we can have the raw meat on the bottom. We'll pull the bow down here. Do we have to... Oh, we can cycle between the arrows like that. Okay. No guts, no glory. So we're definitely going to do this, but we're going to want to be ready. No bees. I guess this time it was safe. Which I'm totally fine with, of course. Alright, we'll grab more plant fibers, twigs and things. Now, I saw one of the things required shroud wood, so I guess that means trees growing in the shroud might provide it as a resource. All this is just twigs, though. Oh, there's a way down. Well, we kind of have to explore. Right, 2 dead. Loot him. Cool, got some more rune bits. Ow. It's painful, but it's fine. You know what? Let's, Oh, we can't eat a berry. We'll loot the twigs. Okay, I think we've cleared enough that we can move in a bit closer. What is this? Oh, it's a body. And there's definitely a way through here. And a decent looking chest in this area. Oh, we have an upgrade, a masterful mace. This was definitely worth exploring. Alright, let's get back out above ground. And out of this shroud section. Ugh. Kinda gross. What's this? This looks like a milestone marker. We just found a firefly as well, right? You. Totally backstabbed him. That's how you backstab wolves. You just walk up behind them, not even attempting any stealth. So the resources definitely seem plentiful, which is good. And alpha striking these guys seems to work pretty well. So let's carry on exploring. Let's bring up the map actually. So yeah, it looked like there was some kind of pass up there. I am curious as to what's over this way. Ooh, plenty of wolves. I think we actually stunned him with a parry there. I like that. thin the area out in front of this. It's a pretty nice cave, actually. I'd be tempted to have this as our base, because it's naturally sheltered. Ooh, stone, metal scraps, with logs. I did not feel like a chest, but apparently there's other things than chests that are lootable. Yeah, nice little place, that. In terms of our inventory, it doesn't look like we've run out of space for stacks, so I assume they stack up quite significantly. Maybe up to like 100 or something. That almost looks like there's more levels above. Oh, of course that would be the top of it, wouldn't it? Yeah. And this kind of rock path doesn't really go anywhere specifically, so that wasn't something that needed following. In fact, let's get the old pickaxe out. I did make a pickaxe, didn't I? Yes, it's on the alt. Oh, that just gives us... Is this for cutting holes in walls? Slash leveling the ground? Maybe. Let's find out. Okay, doesn't really feel like it's doing much. I mean, it calls it a construction tool. Maybe we'd need to make dirt blocks or something before we can use them. That seems a bit likely. Okay, well, we'll take it back out. So we're almost out of space. Another dead animal. Let's eat one of our berries because we have plenty and we've got space for healing. Interesting. This is another ruin area which is really close to home. Let's go over to the edge first. That's the one that we've already read. So yeah, this is as far as we can go without really kind of climbing. Maybe getting across from the other direction. Okay, well, at the very least, we can get back to our little base just over here. And look at building ourselves a tiny hut. Or something like that. So craft and repair. Yeah, it repaired our club quite nicely. So backpack first. We're going to put the mace in. Because that mace is 16 damage and our club is 11 damage. This is just better. Piercing and blunt, which is nice. Oh, and it looks like it could be upgraded. Interesting. Pull it down, so at least we've got it there. What can we do with that? We could just delete it. Which we might want to do, but I'll probably save it for having an emergency backup weapon just in case. So, on the blocks, what can we do? Yeah, we need shroud wood and string for that. We need string for the grappling hook, but that's it. We've got enough shroud spores. And we need plenty more fireflies in order to get lamps. But that's for decorating our home. I think to start off with, we'll use some wood blocks. Oh, we could do scaffolding. Interesting. Well, let's make a string. And at least we'll make one scaffold. So for the blocks, we'll pull them down here for the moment. That is kind of interesting. How about we go into building mode? Ooh. Select the shape you want to build with. Select the material you want to build with. So this is a faster way of putting stuff together. Okay, we've got more shapes on alt. So foundation seems like a really sensible choice. We can get a building being put together. How far out can we go? We can go like all the way over here. Yeah, I think a pretty nice... Yeah, we're going to need a lot of blocks. Even for a small house, we're going to need a lot of blocks. This is fine. This is how we learn. So, rough wood blocks. Let's make 1,000 and see how we go. It stacks up to 1,036 easily, so... That's not a problem. Maybe a 3x4 to start off with. Then we could do some walls. How about something with a window? Yeah, nice window at the back. I think we're going to need another window there. A window there. We'll probably just have our... Assuming we can build a bed in there. We'll have a door on this edge. So how are we going to do door? Okay, door is a bit of a strange angle. It's a little bit wider than I thought, but we can have the door there. That's fine. We need more blocks. It's coming together, though. It is definitely coming together. And it doesn't look the worst, actually. There we go. Another whole batch. I think probably we're going to want another... Oh, can we remove that? Yeah. Right, rotate. And we'll get a window there. Cool. Can we do doors with this? We're going to want roofs, but not with these. Ooh, for terrain. So we can do dirt piles and stuff, or stone piles. Okay, that's really quite interesting for the construction. Okay, well, I think The roofing is going to be the next thing we have to do, and then we'll figure out the door later. So how do we do the roof blocks? We need space in the backpack. That's how we do it. Okay, well, let's make some space. For the moment, stuff we're not using, the rusty sword, I think, can come out. At least the spare rusty sword. The club can come out. Given we have a rusty sword, let's salvage that up straight away. We may as well just delete the club because we can always make another. That does give us a bit more space. Let's also put down the scaffolding. Does it have to be attached? No, it doesn't have to be attached, but probably sensible if it is. Put it there. And we can pick it up again. That's good. I'm liking this building system. It's pretty well thought out. Okay, plant fibre roof blocks. Let's get 4 for now. Get a nice bit there. Nice bit there. We're going to do over the other side. A little bit of jiggery pokery to get in the right position. Okay, let's get ourselves mid-bit. Mid-bit there. Now, how can we cap this? Like this. That's how. Ultimately, that's not terrible. For a starter home, I'm pretty happy with that. Can we make like a little stair bit? That gives us just a tiny step up in the side. Might be over the top, but I think it looks alright. Cool. Right, how do we make a bed? Comfort beds. We need 3 lots of string. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. There's a bed. We can also make tables, fireplaces. We need more string for the fireplace. But we don't have enough plant fibre for that. That's alright. For the moment, let's put our materials back. There's the bed. Bring that down. Just immediately tucked inside or against this back wall? I think probably against this this back wall. That'll work. Get a little bit of rest in. We don't have the warmth. But once we get a fireplace, we'll have the fireplace here. So we're going to need more plant fibre with that. Oh no, we could do the fireplace right now. So we'll get the fireplace. maybe a table as well. Table and chair. Aye, there's the door. Right, okay, wooden round door. Wooden double door. That needs regular doors. Regular door. We've got window frames. Okay, let's start with just an actual door. Look at that. We are making this place cozy. I did not mean to go on there. I suppose I could put it directly here. It might feel a bit close to the bed. Let's have it back here. It's close enough. It's putting some warmth in. We're sheltered here. Comfort level 7. That's not bad. 12 minutes of stamina and regen and all that. And I think we can cook now as well. So let's get some of our foodstuffs sorted. And actually, I wanted to try and get some tar, so let's try and burn it. Oh, that's definitely... Yep, that's how you get tar. Definitely worked. Well, we may as well get tar from all of these at the moment, because that's more useful to us as a building material. I'm glad we don't need to put more logs into the fireplace. Like, they've kept it relatively simple. Like, you got to the effort of building the fire, you've got a fire. What was that extra option? Oh, for picking up the door. Well, let's close the door. Look at that. Our first home, starter home. Now we're definitely in a place where we can prep and golf adventuring. Okay, so things we're not going to need while out and about. Crafting materials, scaffolding, roof bits. Probably even the dirt. We'll keep the arrows. In fact, we'll keep, I think, the rest of the stuff on. Double check for crafting windows. We could just make one window for now. These ones probably make 2 of them. Oh, that's a bit far out. Let's do it from inside. Might be a bit easier to get it positioned correctly. Okay, so we still need 2 more, so we're going to need to do some chopping of trees, but that's relatively easy. This one looks like it's going to be in the way for the town. I say the town. We're probably not going to stay here forever, but... at least this will let us finish off with 2 more windows. Alright. Snazzy place. Having a look at the map, our next potential location is over to the left. We do have that quest for the love letter, but that's going to involve going properly down. So I think we'll start moving up towards the northwest, towards that tower, the ominous-looking tower. That is definitely not going to cause us any form of trouble. No, siree. I wonder, can we mine this? Flintstone! Oh my word. Is there going to really be this many different types of things? We can style off what we're doing. So I want to get all the flintstone from here, and then we'll like fill in this gap with the yeah, that's a proper vein of flintstone, isn't it? So not only... Hang on. We could carve out a section of the hill and build buildings in there. Oh no, right. I see you, Mr. Wolf. Okay, no blocking with this mace, but damn does it hit hard. Right, back to my little quarry. This is really cool to me. I mean, it's not necessarily going to be the most interesting watching. So what I might end up doing is having like resource gathering expeditions off camera. But the prospect of digging out a cave that you can then build a shelter in. That's really, really awesome. Right, how much have we got already? 20 flintstones, so not a huge amount, but it's enough for some blocks. Yeah, and this counts as sheltered. Right, we need our stamina to come back. This might actually be an idea to drink some water. There is a specific limit, or at least bound, of the ore. Maybe I'll make a cave for the blacksmith. Because you could do like steps leading down into it, like proper hobbit hole. to 32. I think I'll mine until the pickaxe is dead. Tell you what, I'm glad I spotted that and didn't just run past it, because otherwise I would not have known this was a thing. Okay, let's wait for our stamina to come back. This vein does go quite far, doesn't it? All the stamina regen. I think it actually goes round further than one thing, yeah. So you can build up multiple bars if you've got the right buffs on. Well, the pickaxe is dead. Let's go back and repair it, just in case it vanished. In fact, you know what? Let's find out if it vanishes when it dies. No, you just can't use it until you repair it. But flint blocks are going to be very cool. Instantly repaired. Yeah, flintstone blocks. Takes 10 flintstone for each one, so significantly more than the wood, and significantly more than the stone. I bet it's going to look pretty. I bet it's going to look amazing. Oh, we could do stone shingle roof blocks as well. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Because you can build things up as you want, you could do like a mostly stone thing with like a wood framed doorway. By the looks of it. Look at those steps. Flintstone steps. That's pretty cool. It's going to take a lot to actually do that, so I think that's going to be something that we do in the future. For the moment, let's put the resources in the box so we don't lose them. And I think I'll probably finish up there. I know we've not done a huge amount, but we've learned about the construction, and that is an important part of the game. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. We are going to go northwest next time and start heading towards the tower. And then, you know, once we've got someone else, we'll work on actually building a home for them. But for now, I think we've done pretty well. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Enshrouded. See you soon.